From Yablethorpe to Ashby, Brumby, Crosby and Frodingham, this is Scunthorpe's News. Broughton residents threaten to riot amid fears of impending mass immigration as a single man from Hibblestow moves into the village. Police arrest a Westcliff resident for Facebook crimes. Scunthorpe's new football pundit, Diversity, is in hot water with the Scunthorpe United squad. And I mean literally in hot water.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Good evening, I'm Hugh Edwards. Only joking. Good evening, Scunthorpe. I'm Brumby Hall. Hugh Edwards. Dirty dog, bad dog, no biscuit. And our tonight's top story. Angry Broughton residents threatened to riot after a man from Hibblestow was found to have bought a house there. And he's not local. We go over to our long-standing pillar of the Broughton community, Chester Draws. Chester, what's the feeling there today?
Well, it ain't right. This man, he ain't a local, huh? Why, all of my family, they were born in Broughton. They lived in Broughton, and they sure as hell died in Broughton. And some of them are still living in my shed, even though, indeedy, sir, they's dead. And this crazy critter, he coming in my village, he don't even play the banjo. Crazy fool. And what if he ain't got his own piggy, huh? What if he ain't got his... He ain't got his own piggy. He ain't bothering my beautiful lady. Broughton for Broughton people. Chester Draws. Signing out. Because my fucking teeth falling out.
Chester Draws there, Broughton's finest. Now before we go on to tonight's other stories, a word from our sponsors. Sick of going abroad and getting the shits? Sick of no one speaking or understanding English, even when you talk really slow and wave your arms about? Then why not try Kidby Canal Luxury Cruises? 2-pint jugs of both bitter and lager for the ladies await you on arrival to get you in the mood for your 7-night luxury cruise. Take in the wonder of Kidby Power Stations 1 and 2 and 3 before moving on to Eland, where your first night's mooring will be met with the captain's dinner, a full serve-yourself carvery with all 3 meats for your gluttony. Pigs in Blank is available on request with a substantial surcharge. Then afterwards, why not dance the night away in our ballroom, where the well out-of-date leftover alcohol from the barge in must be supped. Travel back to the 1960s, where you can go ashore to such exotic places as Crowell and Thorn. And finally, disembark at the historical Stainforth. Have a bet on the dogs. Stainforth, where traffic lights and a mini roundabout have now been installed, although largely still ignored. So put the shit well and truly behind you and make this year's holiday one to never forget with Kidby Canal Luxury
cruises.
Isle of Axholme and the ladies from Kroll. Here I come. Now, on to our other top story tonight. The shocking arrest of a Westcliff resident over the new two-tier Keir Starmer-induced Facebook crimes bill. We go over to Wes from Westcliff to find out what heinous crime he's committed. Wes, what were you arrested for? It was a typing error, Brumby. I was on shit for sale, marketplace on Facebook, man. And I was trying to sell my collection of Speedos. And my predictive text put it down as pedos. I mean, it's ridiculous. How can you even sell pedos? I just don't get it. My mates have all ditched me now. Reckon I'm a wrong 'un. Unbelievable. I'm not happy, Brumby. I want to pop a cap in their ass. Easy mistake. Could happen to anybody, Wes. But thankfully, it was you. As in, you tree. See what I did there? Football now. And 1 week into the job. And football pundit, Diversity, remember her? Who could forget her? Well, she's found herself, along with Scunthorpe United's first team, in hot water. Di! How did it happen? Hey, Brumby, you alright? Well, it was all. Do you like the new hair? Yeah. Well, I've got a bit of money now, haven't I? It was all a bit of a haze, really. I was reporting on the match, and you know me, I don't know nothing about football, and I come over all a bit funny, and I thought, I need a slash. So, because I've got VIP pass, I thought, why have a piss? Yeah, where the common folk go, when I can use changing room. So I totted off. And when I got in there was no female toilet, which was a bit weird in this day and age, considering how many fannies play the game. Anyway, so I had a slash and I jumped in the big bath. I thought, bugger it, I'll have a bit of that. Well, I didn't realise it was the end of the game, wasn't it? And as soon as I jumped in, you know what happened, don't you? Oh, yeah. Girl issues. Yeah, it was like red arrows. What a mess. Anyway, before I could get back to the shallow end, the bloody full team dive-bombed me and took it in turns to swim through my legs. I felt like one of them punch bags on Rocky. You know what I mean? On the old front tonsils. Oh, anyway. So, I suppose the moral of the story is don't have a bath where football players are going in. But I'll tell you what, I got a good old breaststroke. Anyway, thanks, Brumby. Irons. I don't know. Oh. Boxer's punch bag. I get it now. Thank you, Diversity. And now, over to our resident weather... weatherman. Weather or not. Weather thingy. Genitalia he, she. Genitalia. It's unusually clement for this time of year. Do we need to worry about climate change?
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman.
You bastard. What a load of bollocks. Sometimes it's hot. Sometimes it's cold. And sometimes it's just shite. End of. Climate change, my clout. The only bloody change I'm bothered about is mine. My nudger has started growing again. And that bloody bloke in Lithuania, Dr. Flapflapflor, or whatever his bloody name was, he assured me that I would be a split ass for the rest of my sorry existence. So, what am I going to do with a nudger and a clout? Hey? Hey? Well, you could just please yourself. I know I would. Thank you, Genitalia he, she. And that was Scunthorpe's news. And remember, keep Scunny sunny. And lastly, a huge mention to the Lincoln Gardens menopausal ladies group who are holding an involuntary wet t-shirt contest at the community centre this week to raise awareness of how they really just can't help it. Oh, it's brilliant being a bloke. Anyway, good luck, ladies. I'll be there with my camera. Anything to help. From Yablethorpe to Ashby, Brumby, Crosby and Frodingham, this is Scunthorpe's News.